Gonna hit the road, learn about life and the universe. Gonna put our money in a skin-coloured purse. Gonna do something brave, gonna face our fears. Gonna step up, be men, and take a gap year.
Hold on, are these guys just going on a holiday?
No, it's a gap year. Enrich our minds, maybe catch a plane.
It really does sound like it's a holiday.
No, because we're gonna see the USA in an educational way.
It's the definition of a holiday.
We'll research American beers, so let's have 3 cheers as it's perfectly clear that we're definitely on a gap year. Holiday! Gap year! Gap year! Gap year! Stop it! Gap year, please. Thank you.
DVD, episode 11.
Well, DVD episode.
Just DVD, it's one whole thing. Yeah.
You may be one of the only people watching this, actually.
Hi, Mum. Thank you.
Hey, we've trimmed out all the ads for people. We've trimmed away a lot of the fat. So please enjoy. Hey, you and I, we went to Oklahoma this week.
We did. We'd love to show you Oklahoma on a map, actually. Where is our map?
I don't know where it is.
Oh, it's in the desk! It's the coolest desk in the world.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a lazy Susan, but I like to call it an energetic Stephen because it's another name-based moving table thing. This is us.
We travelled here from New York, not dressed as army, in safari suits, all the way to Oklahoma. The reason being, it's their biggest weekend of the year. There's an event called Catfish Noodling, a statewide bare-handed fishing competition that lasts 24 hours.
Yeah.
Haim and I wanted to get amongst it. This is how it went.
We travelled to Oklahoma with one thing on our mind.
To see Santa's lesser-known brother. There he is.
Okay, that, and to enter the Okie Noodling Tournament, a 24-hour statewide race to catch giant catfish using only your bare hands. A guy called Nate was going to take us out.
These guys are serious noodlers.
Yeah, we've been brought out to a secret location to meet them because they didn't want to reveal the spot of their fishing on email.
How's it going?
So what's the plan? Do you want us to follow you?
Yeah.
Do you need to pat us down so you know that we're not working with the fish?
No, it turns out we were fine. So we followed Nate for about 40 minutes, then we went over a fence, then over another fence, did a bit of trespassing through a paddock, one more fence, then we were finally into the river. All this for a fish.
Haim, I'm surprised anyone plays this sport. I mean, if the soccer team had to do this just to get to the arena.
And you're not guaranteed a goal or even a game.
Having walked miles up a river, it dawned on us. We had no idea what noodling was.
How do we noodle first is probably a good question.
We'll show you where the hole is. Y'all can feel if there's a fish in there, or I can tell you if there's one in there, but you're gonna reach in. Hopefully he'll bite you. That makes it easy.
But you'll wrap with that because you can pull them out.
Right.
So definitely got your body on your line if you're going to get a fish.
Yeah, you do. It's intense.
Right. Any other hazards, Nate?
You could reach in there and find yourself a beaver or a snake.
Oh.
Those beavers have teeth about like that, so you could be missing a digit by the time we're done.
Ha ha ha, great. I guess it was time to fish.
Paper, rock, scissors to see who goes in first.
Yes, don't put your fingers out, they're going to go.
I miss you, Reg. I miss you, yet to be named, Middley. I should never have called you Middley. You were better than that. Oh, damn. Before we go in there, Nate, just can you simulate for me what I'm going to feel just with your hands?
Maybe like this.
So I'm
maybe
poking
you can
like
slide
this.
in there, maybe not, but you're gonna reach your arm in there about to your shoulder joint. Yeah. You can kind of feel around. You might touch him as soon as you go in. You might not be able to feel him. You're gonna have to wave around a little bit, see if he'll come up and bite you.
Okay.
If he bites you, we should all be able to hear it. We'll know you're doing a good job in there.
All right. So you reckon left arm is the way to go?
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh, this is weird. This is so weird.
Get up under all that stuff and get on the bottom. You want to feel on the bottom and get in there to your shoulder.
Come on, don't freak out. Don't freak out. It's only a big fish about to bite you.
Oh, pretty good.
What's that? What's that? Somebody's on my arm? That's you.
Me.
Okay.
Just checking your progress.
No, I was getting pretty excited.
Sadly, no fishy.
The TV was on in there, so we know he was home recently.
But determined to lose a body part, we strode forth and found a far bigger hole. And Nate suggested Andy go in feet first for more reach.
Oh, I've just given myself the biggest wedgie in the world.
Fun way to spend a weekend, hey Nate?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Still no fish were biting, so Nate had another idea. put Andy's head under and push.
Let's get him in there. It's alright, he can hold his breath for 20 minutes. So this is okay if I do this. No, he's gone. Let's leave him, guys. All right. Oh, no, here he is.
I don't think it's there.
You don't think it's there?
God, empty again. But I did manage to find a rare bumfish.
Oh, I lost my pants. I lost my pants. That's what you do when a baby's born. Oh, you meant to smack it on the bum?
4 hours in and things were dire. The search continued for one last catfish hole.
All right, guys, there's a hole goes under the bank right here, and it goes back in there about a body length. And he's got a big body, so it's a big hole.
Okay, let's...
All right. It's long.
Get that large derrière
We're
working.
gonna be mostly in there.
I'm scared another noodle's about to enter the cave. Oh, shit! Yeah, we got one. Yeah.
Oh, no, come out. No, don't come out.
Don't come out, you goose!
Good work.
Jesus, we got one.
There's no way it's going to make its way out past your ass. It's trapped
Thank
in
you,
there.
America. Thank you, burger ass. You have helped me catch catfish.
As we put Hamish's whopper back in the hole, we knew we had it.
Oh, it's on my leg.
Oh, you all right, man?
You're out.
And moments later,
How big is this? You're all right, Andy. You're all right. We'd successfully noodled our first big fish, and now all we had to do was get it to the competition, which was 100 miles away.
So now we got to keep him alive, right, fishing?
Yeah, they don't accept dead fish down there.
we carefully walked our new friend down the river. But that was going to be the easy bit, because we also had to get it to the car.
So how long can Fischel live outside the water?
Not for long, so we got to really pick up the pace and run her to the water tub in the back of the truck.
Term fish out of water came from.
Yeah, I think so.
Go ahead, then.
It's like going to the hospital to give your pregnant wife a big fish.
Yo!
She all right?
I think she's made it.
She'd made it, but we had only gone 600 metres of a 160-kilometre journey, and we only had 2 hours to do it in.
Back at the competition, things were heating up. The weighing had begun, and we were cutting this fine.
Who loves fish? Yeah!
Time is of the essence at the moment. We've got 20 minutes. We feel like we've timed this well. 60.5 pounds was the leader. Triumphantly, we grabbed our fish and charged through the crowd for the weigh-in. Could we be the next Okie Noodling champions?
33.24.
Ooh, 33 is definitely not 60.
Do you reckon we're a chance to win?
So we didn't win, but we did make it into the newsletter for having the smallest fish there. Good on us.
See it through to the bitter end.
Before we went to the break, we saw us at a fishing contest. Now, I don't want to scare you guys too much, but I was arrested that day. It's a harrowing story.
It's not.
Mum, Dad, I'm fine. No. But whilst we were legal participants in catfish fishing, we did not, it turns out, have a fishing license,
Now,
which you need.
Yeah,
Few people, cops, think you need them.
There was a cop. We thought he was joking at first when he asked us for a license, hence the tomfoolery at the start of this, and it didn't turn out so well.
No worries.
You have your fishing license with you?
Yeah.
I didn't look at
Okay, it's just under here.
it. I seriously need to see your fishing license.
Okay, seriously gonna run away again?
He said he was fishing with Australia.
Oh, you do want to look at that fishing
I
license?
do need to see your fishing
Yeah,
license.
no, of course, man, not to worry.
He's going to jail. He's going to jail. And look, I'll smuggle in a little pitchfork for him so he can build a tunnel and get out through the sewage eventually.
Blake, your first or last name?
Last name. Hamish is my first name.
All right. So you were in the water.
Could I say for the record?
Go ahead, yeah.
We were obviously no help.
How tall are you?
I am 6'3". A leggy 6'3", if there's space to put that down. Got a bulletproof vest.
Yes.
You are not messing around. The fish ever shoot back?
There is no court date, there is no charge. It's just saying that next time you and I meet, if you're in the fishing hole, you'll have a license.
What are we thinking, officer? Jail?
Yes. He wants you to go with him, though.
Nah.
He said you two are inseparable.
No.
You have to go with him.
No, very much can be separated.
A bit of a memento. We might not have won the contest, but I was facing 100 years in prison, represented myself, got off with a warning. Boom, boom. That's Law and Order music.
It's free. Freedom. 1-800-FREE-HOME. Thanks.
Quite a way. Hayne, on our gap here, I mean, it's going to fly. Time's going to fly.
10th last episode already. How did that happen?
And there's a lot of things we want to get through while we're here.
A lot of things we want to do. And obviously, if you want to do some things, you need a to-do list. I thought I'd go one better. Using my bare hands and my bare brain, I kept it in my head, but using all my skills, I made us a robot. Not just any robot, but R2-to-do. Please welcome him to the show.
Yes, master. I'm a real robot. Futuristic robot.
A real robot.
Okay.
I've been asked... Well, it's America. They're very good at science, so...
Hey, look, a little bit of business over here. I've been asked on behalf of our lawyers to say that R2-to-do is nothing to do with R2-D2. That is owned by Lucas, George Lucas and Lucasfilms. Yep. And for the avoidance of doubt, there's a picture of R2-D2 here on your screen.
Never heard of it.
There you go.
Never heard of it. Yeah. Kind of looks a little bit like a rich man's R2-to-do, if you ask me. A couple of things throughout the series, we'll be putting things on R2-to-do that are promises.
Promises
from us
to you.
To you. Things we will achieve here. We're only here for another 10 weeks in New York. Things that's going to get done. Otherwise, Channel 9 will shut down forever. That's a promise.
That's a promise. Hey, we wanted to find... just making sure that they can't have that promise. Hey, we wanted to find an amazing automobile for the show.
Wheels.
The NYPD, you think they're tough, right? We see a certain mobile that they get around in, which is amazing. It's on the screen here. It's three-wheel...
It's basically like ice cream trucks beat that.
Yes.
Okay? It's not scary whatsoever.
I'd be more intimidated if they came in a clown car.
Yeah, and if they're gunshot cotton balls.
Yeah.
We want one of those, whatever they are.
Yeah.
We want a three-wheeled NYPD almost ice cream truck.
So
okay?
guaranteed to you, by the end of the series, we will get...
Three-wheel Tupperwheel. That's on the list. There's only one more thing.
We keep building it.
It's always good to start the list with something you've already done. So let me just check this off. Andy, get tattoo of time slot on arm.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen. Last night, I went out to a tattoo parlour called Whatever Tattoo. So they don't obviously care if you don't think it through. Using the existing T&H I already had tattooed on my arm, I was able to get, Ando, our time slot, Thursday, 8:30. Tattooed on my body. It's a good idea. It's only forever. It's one thing that never changes. It's your time slot. Kids' names, your wife, these things come and go. Not a TV time slot. Keep that on your arm.
Stick around, everybody.
That show was amazing. It was really inspirational.
It seems a bit cliche, the show, but, you know, it reflects, I think it does reflect the 1960s, you know.
I thought they were so authentic of the period.
Dancing was amazing. We are not dancers. We want to start dancing.
I rank it up there with Les Mis and Miss Saigon. And
it brings together, you know, the Harry Potter audience, you know, the teenage girls.
Like the costumes were amazing, everything's amazing, the dancing, the singing. I can't wait to see the show again.
Best show ever!
I want to eat it 5 days a week, and it's so big I almost could.
This week, Andy and I, well, we didn't skate. We flew all the way across to Phoenix, Arizona.
We wanted to check out roller derby. People may have seen it in the very famous film.
Yeah.
What is that film called?
I always forget it. It's called Whip It, Andy, and it's with Drew Barrymore.
We wanted to check out roller derby. The reason why I went to Phoenix is they've got the most fierce league in America, or so they say. This is how it went. We flew out to compete in a roller derby, situated in a shed in the most friendly part of Phoenix, Arizona.
Nice knowing you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for taking one for the team.
No.
I will go to Jack in the Box. I will tell your mother you fought valiantly, yet had to die.
You're in.
Thank you, sir. Probably should come. I am the professional.
Oh, they're really fast.
They're really fast. They're really fast girls.
It's as if they were born with wheels on their feet.
Yeah, they're wheel ladies. Not like realladies.com, but you've been... I hear you.
I had them.
These were the Derby Dames, girls that come together weekly to bash each other under the guise of a roller sport. They also have pretty intimidating names.
My name is Laura Stabs. I skate for the Coffin Draggers.
My skate name is Holly Hood, and I play for the Bombshells.
There was also Hellcat, Fussy Britches, and who could forget Fresh Meat. This was fine. Everything was going to be cool.
Are you nervous?
Not really.
No,
I have
I'm
about
fine.
4 months of competitive rollerblading experience in 2000.
Yeah. My sister had roller Barbie, you know, Barbie. So I can...
Uses hair rollers?
So you're good.
Yeah, let's talk the sport.
It's not a race, first of all. What you've got is you've got 4 girls from each team acting as blockers. Behind them is 1 girl from each team. The blockers on the opposing team are trying to either stop her or knock her down.
And as you may have noticed, skimpy outfits are also a big part of the sport.
So here we go. Here's a full outfit. Here's your shirt.
Yes.
Your socks.
And where's the rest of it?
And your bottom.
And is there much more to the outfit, or?
Well, you know, you could wear... We've got this...
Yeah, I don't mind wearing a skirt, so it's a little bit cheeky. No, when I'm skating, it's a little bit of something for the boys.
Yeah, a little...
As the rest of the dames finalised preparation, these 2 bigger girls were a little nervous.
Like, what's the worst damage you've ever done to someone?
I broke a girl's leg, and I gave a girl a career-ending concussion.
Was that on the field or off the
Yes,
field?
both of them were at games.
Broke a few hearts too, I bet. That's Andy's tactic today. Right, champ?
You're not my coach.
Is it weird thinking, Anna, that that's the safest you're going to be for hours? Just sitting on an esky, looking like you're in your underpants. You look like you're doing a bit of a nervous poo.
You do look nervous.
After a quick practice to establish we could skate, oh yeah, that's fine, we're great. It was time to get our game on.
Great. Perfect.
He's fine.
It's all right.
Nice.
Looks like we've got ourselves another classic Hamish and Andy roller derby showdown.
Yeah, I love
Not again. Hey, so I was thinking, just to make it a bit interesting, I reckon whoever loses has a surprise for the girls.
What's the surprise?
Has to come out wearing the old bat undies.
Oh, that's a double loss for me because you've been wearing them the whole day.
That's a gift from me. They're nice that they'll be chilled. Pre-wetted.
Do we tell the girls that this is...
No, it's a surprise. It's a fun surprise. You're going to give them a bat lap.
I don't want a bat lap.
They
don't want a bat lap.
It was to be a 10-minute derby. The blockers were on the line, and the man with the least points at the end would give the girls something they never asked for.
Not a great start. Not a great start.
It's okay, my name's Hamish. What's your name?
Round and round we went, and I had no idea what the score was. I also had no idea how Hellcat Maggie survived this.
Is Hellcat Maggie okay?
Hellcat Maggie was just okay. The derby was over, and somehow it had fallen in my favour.
What happened?
You let him steal the lead jam from you.
Oh, right, yeah, the lead jam. Sorry, what?
He stole your ability to call it off.
Oh, yeah.
You let him get the best of you.
And that's how we finish Roller Derby in Phoenix, Arizona. Win some, lose some. Oh well, good night everyone. Thanks for watching.
No, there's a little bit more. Because didn't the loser promise everyone a bat lap?
Ladies and ladies, to be honest, on the most part, let me present to you the loser.
Hello.
And his bat lap.
Ladies and gentlemen, 500 years ago, God created man. Today, he perfects it.
I think we've set roller derby back years from what's happened here today.
gap year in New York City. Hey, we wanted to make sure that on our gap year we got things done.
Not just here to eat hot dogs. Obviously doing that.
Yeah, plenty.
Okay, all right, that's all right. But there's a lot of stuff that we want to promise you we will get done. Now, we touched on it briefly last week.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not just a to-do list, it's a robot. It's R2 to do.
I'm a great robot.
Made it myself. So on R2 to do, at the moment, get time slot tattooed on arm. Check, done. You can count on, that's fine. There's one or two woos, not from my mum, I can guarantee you that. That was a very disappointing thing for her to see.
We wanted to add one though, and
Pop
this
one up.
one, and thank you for emailing at hamishandy.com. Plenty of people have emailed this. I've chosen Alexandra Smith's. He's 17 years of age. He said, a while back, I heard Hillary Clinton give you an open invite to a barbecue when you were next in the USA.
Yeah.
Conveniently, on your gap year, you are in the USA.
Smart kid. Smart kid.
Smart
Really
kid.
observant kid.
He said, I'm sure you could take her up on that offer. Now, people may or may not remember when Hillary Clinton was in Australia last year, she did, in fact, definitely offer us over to her house with Bill for a barbecue. Some people don't believe us when we say that. It was captured on camera.
Have a look at this.
So,
Good. Well, if you
Plenty
come
of
to the
people
States,
see
let
it.
me know.
We will.
Can do.
Absolutely will.
Thank you.
Have you over for barbecue?
That'd be nice.
There you go.
If you missed it, now, you know, she's off camera, you might have missed it. Let's use science to slow it down, zoom in, and check if that was a real offer. Go science.
Good. Well, if you
Plenty
come
of
to the
people
States,
see
let
it.
me know.
We will.
Can do.
Absolutely will.
Thank you. That's it! There it is! There it is!
Barbecue!
When you enhance it, it's so obvious. It's like she didn't say anything else.
Now, some people have suggested it was a shallow offer.
No. It's a real offer. That goes on the list.
Yes, I think remind Hillary of barbecue offer. As soon as we remind her...
She'll be there. Don't worry. She'll be there.
She'll be there.
She'll be there, I know. But something even more exciting than that is we'd like to introduce you to someone else that's on the trip with us. Our mate Ryan Shelton has come along to New York. I think Ryan's in the audience. He's standing around. Ryan, you're an asset. You are an asset to the team.
Thanks for getting me tickets.
That's an absolute pleasure, mate. You're an asset to the team. How many times have you been to New York before?
Once.
Oh.
That puts Ryan in a huge position of power.
And authority. He is the authority at everything New York. He's been teaching us all the things he has seen and realised through his one trip before. He keeps giving us all these lessons, Ham. We felt it's best for Ryan to share these lessons with you. He crams it into 100 seconds, and here's one right now.
100-second New York lesson.
On food. Food, in general terms, can be described simply as any substance consumed to provide nutritional support to the body. But I presume that as a human being who presumably lives on food, I presume you already knew that. There's too many presumes. Here in New York, the city that never stops eating, food is everywhere you look. There's food. There's food. There's food.
My bagel!
Quick New York tip, always have an extra U nearby. You never know when you might need it in an emergency. Help me, other me, you're my only hope. What, leave me, okay, I'm busy. You'd never know it, but, what? Oh, you'd never know it, but a lot of New York's food is made entirely from New York hot dogs. Yeah. They were and are brothers Dom and Tony Mario. Yes, the Mario brothers, a title they only encourage every Halloween. Dom and Tony are the owners of this here deli, a deli that seems like a regular deli, except in here everything, yes, everything is made from New York hot dogs.
Come and visit us! I'm a Dom. And Tony, the Mario Brothers, and a very own New York deli! Where everything's almost entirely made from hot dogs. The bologna is.
The cheese is.
The soda is. Come and visit us at the Mario Brothers deli today! If you want.
100 seconds just isn't enough time to cover all the amazing food here in New York City.
Oh, thank God I found you. These thugs, they beat me up.
Shh. Just finishing up here, babe. Sorry. All right? And we're out of time, dickhead.
It's even more saxophones. Very exciting.
Welcome
very
back
exciting.
to
Welcome
Hamish
back.
and Andy's Gap Year.
I've been looking forward to this.
I haven't.
Bit of the show all night. Ando is single. I know, it's weird. But as his best friend, fortunately, I'm there for him as his love coach. Hashtag it, kids, get it trending immediately.
No.
Okay.
Self-appointed. Self-appointed, we should say.
As Andy's love coach, it's my job to make sure I push him very hard into the arms of a woman. And sometimes that involves just coaching on the sidelines. Sometimes that involves getting in the game. So this week, I thought I'd take off the love coach hat and get out there and wingman him a little bit. We got this sent in from an 8-year-old viewer of the show. Okay, this is one of the postcards. People have been sending them in, and thank you so much for your postcards. Her name's Ava Ando, and she writes in, guys, like the show. Hope Andy gets a new girlfriend. That's from a future president of the world. That's from a child. And now I know how Santa feels. Yep, I will make your dreams come true, Eva, because I decided to take Andy out and do a little bit of ultimate wingmanning this week.
I think this is definitely more fun for Hamish than myself.
No way, this is a selfless act from a friend to a friend. Okay. I've got an amazing wingmanning move. It involves this. I make Andy look great. I then
allegedly
wander over as a stranger and go, man, your wife's a lucky woman. He says,
I actually don't have a wife, I'm single.
Back to me. What? Cue women. All right, so it's sort of that easy. Please enjoy, if you are a wingman yourself, this instructional video on ultimate wingmanning.
Look, Andy's a good kid. I like him a lot, but he doesn't really know anything when it comes to girls, and he needs someone on his wing, a man on his wing, a wingman. Me. Ultimate wingman. Just go find some girls and just sit tight, all right? You know what to do. Chicks hate doctors. Oh no, that's right. They actually love them. So my plan here was to get in a bit of trouble and have Andy save my life.
You all right?
Oh, great Heimlich.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, man. Sorry. You a doctor?
No.
Oh, you should be.
That's right.
Great skills.
Thank you.
Your wife is a lucky woman, a very lucky woman.
I don't have a wife, I'm single.
Found that hard to believe, but crazy. See you later.
Thanks. Yeah.
Ultimate wingman. Chicks dig the French. Pierre Cardin, lots of examples. So, in a move I call the Sneaky Frenchman, I give Andy a line in French to memorise. I walk past needing someone to translate French to me. Bada bing, bada boom. Andy is le hero. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Got your phrase? Remember your phrase?
Yeah, they're not going to buy it.
They're going to love it.
Okay.
They're going to buy it for $1 French. What? God, sorry to interrupt. Do any of you guys speak French, the language of love? I just need translated for me something. Yeah, the only time the Sneaky Frenchman doesn't work is when the target girl speaks French fluently. How do you say, I need to buy a crate of chicken feathers? I know that sounds weird.
J'ai besoin d'acheter. What do you need? Chicken feathers?
Chicken feathers. It's a difficult language. Yeah, he's an ultimate wingman. All right, you know the plan? You ready?
I know the plan.
Okay, hands in.
No. Why do I have to
Yes.
take my top off on this one? I don't see.
That's the secret ingredient. No one will be expecting it. We're baking a hunk cake. Be my hunk. What do women love more than bravery, toplessness, and a fully grown cat? How about bravery, toplessness, and a kitten? Enjoy.
Oh my God. Sorry, can I get a little help here? My kitten is trapped up a tree. My kitten just around the corner is trapped up a tree because I'm scared of heights. I can't get up there and get it. Can anyone help me? Sorry, mate. Do you think you could be a hero and...
Yeah, well,
Please. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, man. I can't get up there. Oh, my God. Alberto. Here he is.
Yeah.
My kitten. Rescued my kitten. Thank you.
Pleasure.
So athletic. Wow, you really just jumped up there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Your wife is one lucky woman.
I actually don't have a wife, I'm single.
What? Really?
Yes.
Cheers. Single guy just saved my kitten. That single guy over there just saved my kitten.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Let's hear it for Wingman. My
The extraordinary news off the back of that was there was one more thing that Hamish made me do that was so bad.
The others were good.
That no one fell for it, except for someone that I probably wasn't going to pick up. And we've got it for you after this. You've got to stick around. It's Hamish and his gap year.
New York Stock Exchange, Ando. You give me $20, I take it in there, come out in 2 hours, and I'll tell you how I went.
No, you can't just walk up.
Just give me the money. We're here to make money. Wall Street. Money never sleeps.
Yeah. The Hamish and his gap year. If you just tuned in, Hamish was out there trying to think of ultimate plans to get me a wife.
Ultimate wingmaning. Guys, you know what it's like when you're a great friend. But
there was
one of the plans, I will admit, struggled to attract female attention, but still a good plan.
Okay, not a good plan. I'll tell you what it was, everybody. Haim had me dressed as a superhero, or his best representation of that.
Show off those guns, Ando.
He pretended...
Kind of like a superhero bullfighter, but it doesn't matter. It still makes him look good.
He pretended to be beaten up, and then when someone came up to them going, "Are you all right?" he'd say, "Yes, that man scared them off," right? No one was falling for this except one little friend.
Are you a superhero?
I try to be.
How do you fly?
How do I fly? I just got to think about it hard enough and then I go up.
When we see bad guys.
Look, there's not too many bad guys around here, but there's a few.
Do you know, some bad guys got me before, and this guy saved me. And this is the Atomic Andy, right?
I like your cape.
Thank you, man.
Give it to him.
No.
Pretend to fly. You're gonna pretend to fly.
Please fly.
Fly.
Please.
Please fly.
I've broken...
Please fly, please fly, please. Please fly.
I want you to fly, please.
Please.
Yeah, I don't know how this
Please fly, please.
The only one to fall for it. Right, we were amazed by this kid. So then Alex starts going to us, what are you guys doing out here? Why are you being a superhero? And I tried to explain to him, oh, it's so I can make him meet women. That's when he started quizzing us about our own love lives. Have a look.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I'm quite lucky. I have the most beautiful girlfriend in the world. Yeah.
What's her name?
Zoe.
Zoe? And I have a beautiful girlfriend in the world too.
All right, we both got girlfriends.
And why do you don't have a woman? Why?
One of my friends is a real idiot, and he keeps ruining my chances.
Your friend is an idiot.
Yeah.
But a good friend.
Wait, who is your friend?
After everything I did. After everything I did.
An epic day yesterday, and I feel we have to start with that.
We do, Ando. For people that aren't aware, Andy's a little bit of a golf fan. Now, before you panic and tune out thinking, oh, Channel 9 switched to the golf from Sunday to Thursday nights, it's okay. But I did take Andy to play golf here in New York City. He hasn't had a chance to swing the old golf poles, and I could tell it was getting him down a little bit, so I organised a bit of a special treat for him.
Well, you said, he did say that, everybody, that we'd be playing golf, and so I did put on my usual golf outfit and have my clubs.
Good.
As it turns out, it wasn't that kind of golf.
It wasn't golf. It was slightly different golf. There is a guy here in New York that I'd heard about, but he was kind of hard to track down. He calls himself Tiger Hood. He plays golf in the street using sort of a compacted milk carton.
These are them.
Stuffed with a page of the New York Times. He then tries to chip it into a rubbish bin. That's the sport. I wasn't 100% honest with Andy when I picked him up to play golf. He was a little bit excited. But even more exciting, celebrity round.
Hey, you had another element to the game, which made it not quite as fun for me.
Surprise bet.
Enjoy.
Here he is. Let's go. All right, you ready?
Terrific outfit.
Thank you, my friend. Well, it's sort of a pretty rare course, so you want to be...
Are we getting the car or...?
Dressed. No, it's... we'll walk the first bit.
Where are we going?
As a surprise, I've organised for you to meet Tiger Hood.
Who's
He's
Tiger
a
Hood?
dude that I heard about that plays golf in the street.
Oh, great. So I got fully kitted up to play street golf with what appeared to be milk cartons.
Tiger!
How you doing, guys?
This is Andy.
So where's the hole, Tiger? It's always a par one out here on the street.
Okay, always a par one.
A simple canning one, that's it.
Okay, so you're trying to get this in a bin?
Yeah, we aim from here to the trash can right down there, about what, 20 yards.
That's a fair hit.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing out here?
Oh, about 3 years now.
Do you have different holes around, or is this...
Yeah, I play in different parts of the neighborhood.
Tiger is a bit of an institution.
Tiger is an absolute neighborhood icon.
He's out here at least twice a week, pounding the pavement.
He's just around here all the time, just hanging out with the kids, letting the kids take a swing. He is the man.
Andy was pretty excited, but what I hadn't told him was in order to get a game with Tiger, I had to offer up a little bit of an incentive.
I'll just have a quick word with Andy here, Tiger.
Yes.
So yeah, I had to throw a little bet on.
Yeah, great. What are we talking, like 20 bucks?
No, if Tiger wins, he gets your clubs. But if Tiger loses, you get your clubs. So let's get you out there winning. That makes it exciting.
Andy was not happy.
These are custom Henry Griffiths. I got them fitted 3 times. You know I don't buy anything. No, I don't buy other things.
That's why you should win them.
I mean, if he's good, he wouldn't have to worry about losing them.
I reluctantly accepted the match. The first person to hit a carton into the trash would keep my clubs.
He does not want to lose his clubs, boy. Man, he does not want to lose his clubs. I saw the look on his face, man. Oh my gosh.
I've never seen him so serious.
Oh.
On your marks, get set, golf!
Yeah. You're gonna have to deal with honks. Part of the sport, you gotta deal with car honks.
Get there, get there!
Come on, man.
The greatest story never told. That's no good. That's no good. I'd love to see him closer to the bin than that.
Great advice from my caddy. 45 minutes had passed and neither man had landed one as a crowd started to gather.
Come back!
It's not about how close we get. It's about how much we choke next hole. Greg Norman.
Well, on the next hole, I was stopped by a street golf rule called Cops.
5th precinct. So I don't want to do it right in front of their face.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
So what do we pretend we're doing out here? Just chatting?
Oh, just checking out the buildings. I mean,
that's one of my favourite shades of grey.
That's a lot of man hours.
That's a lot of
hours too.
Hundreds of man and woman hours and maybe
Game on.
child
Okay,
hours.
game
All
on.
right,
Let's
here we
go.
go.
More and more shots went by as the wind began to pick up.
Hey.
And 30 minutes later, the rain set in.
We've just got to have a go in. Street golf ain't like real golf or witches from The Wizard of Oz. It doesn't care about water.
Oh, what am I doing?
2.5 hours of play, and things were getting dire.
The Shelton meter says wait. Come on, man.
Andy.
I was trying every trick in the caddy handbook, but it didn't deter a ferocious Tiger.
Gonna make me nervous, baby.
The crowd were getting restless as nighttime fell, but my caddying skills were as sharp as ever.
Ready? We really need to get this.
After a dozen more attempts and 4 hours and 10 minutes of play, the moment finally came.
It's about time one of us got one in, man. Holy cow.
I knew deep down, as soon as I made that bet, you were going to get it. Just knew it. What a day out at the links.
Have you enjoyed your time at the top, Cadell Evans? Because someone just stole the mantle of Australian sporting hero.
If you like that, click here.
Did you like that one, Ham?
I did.
Yeah, same. But you like this next one better.